Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best computer speakers.
Starting at number 5.
MacBook Air 15. The rumors were true. Apple was indeed working on a 15-inch version of its excellent MacBook Air, and after its launch at WWDC 2023, we've had a chance to properly test it out. And we like what we've seen. A lot. While there have been some compromises to portability due to the increased screen size, this is still a thin and light laptop that's a joy to use. Design. 2022's redesign on the MacBook Air, the biggest change to the MacBook line in years, was a welcome and much-needed refresh. Apple has kept that same design language for the 15-inch model, giving it a more modern look, an improved screen, and MagSafe 3 charging port. Except for its bigger size, the MacBook Air 15-inch, 2023, looks pretty identical to the smaller Air. Performance. Sadly, there's no generational leap between the MacBook Air 15-inch, 2023, and the 2022 model, but the M2 is an excellent chip, and for day-to-day use including web browsing and video editing. Video content looks stunning, thanks to its high-resolution screen that displays bright, vibrant colors. Plus, very few laptops can compete with the audio quality its 6 built-in speakers can deliver. Battery life. The MacBook Air 15-inch, 2023, can last up to 15 hours of wireless web browsing and a whopping 18 hours of video playback. When it comes to the battery life, it definitely outperforms Windows 11 rivals.
Coming at number 4.
Dell XPS 13. The Dell XPS 13, 2022, had its work cut out to really impress us. Its predecessors have often made it to the top of our best laptops guide, but recently its competitors such as HP and Apple have really caught up when it comes to making desirable thin and light laptops. To put the XPS 13 back in its rightful place towards the top of our best laptops list, Dell has made some big changes. While the boost in performance thanks to cutting-edge components is welcome, some people will be sorely disappointed by the other changes Dell has made to the 2022 version. Design. The Dell XPS 13, 2022, gets a new design, which may upset people who loved the old look, but it's fresh and modern and comes with a new bluish-purple color option in addition to the standard silver color. It's impressively thin and light, and the screen is bright, albeit not up to OLED standards. One design decision that may not please everyone, however, is the lack of carbon fiber palm rests. Instead, what you have is a more svelte keyboard made of aluminum. We quite like the change, but others may find the aluminum deck less comfortable to use. Performance. The Dell XPS 13, 2022, is designed to be an affordable, ultra-portable laptop that can do what most people need it to do, some web browsing, video streaming, and maybe messing around with spreadsheets for work.
At number 3.
Apple MacBook Air. With the MacBook Air M1, 2020, Apple has gave its thinnest and slimmest laptop a huge performance upgrade. The 2020 Air runs on the Apple M1 processor, the manufacturer's highly acclaimed ARM-based chip, giving it the power boost it's long deserved. Design. The MacBook Air's design is iconic, so the fact that the 2020 model keeps the same look as older Airs is not necessarily a problem. If you do want a newer design, you'll need to look at the much more expensive MacBook Air 2022. Performance. The MacBook Air M1, 2020, boots up quickly, thanks in large part to the M1 chip inside, while the macOS is fast and responsive. Naturally, all the macOS applications that you typically run on Intel-based MacBooks should work beautifully with this M1-powered MacBook Air. That's all due to some software wizardry Apple has done on the Rosetta 2 tool. Battery life. The MacBook Air's battery life is just as impressive, lasting a hefty 11 hours and 15 minutes during our usual battery test. After a few hours of work during testing, the battery only dropped a few percentage points. The battery level will also remain high even if leave it on standby for 24 hours. This means you shouldn't have to worry about plugging it in during an entire work or school day. If you want a longer battery, however, check out the MacBook Air M2, 2022 model, which outlasts this one by 5 hours.
Number 2 of my list.
Lenovo IdeaPad Duet. The Lenovo IdeaPad Duet Chromebook 5 is the best ultra-low price laptop you can buy, and it's a brilliant follow-up to the original IdeaPad Duet. While it's been out for a while, Chromebooks don't date as quickly as Windows laptops, and it's still one of the best Chromebooks we've used. If you're a Chromebook skeptic, the IdeaPad Duet Chromebook just might convert you. It can be used as both a laptop and a tablet thanks to its detachable keyboard, while also boasting an impressively long battery life. You're simply not going to find a Windows 11 laptop that can outlast the 20-hour battery life the Lenovo IdeaPad Duet Chromebook offers, especially at this price. It's a particularly good choice for students who want something reliable, flexible, and affordable. Design. The Duet 5 Chromebook's keyboard is ultrabook-worthy in quality and comfort, and it can be easily detached, turning the Duet 5 into a tablet-like device. Meanwhile, the magnetized backplate on the Duet 5 Chromebook has a small clip to house a Lenovo Active Pen stylus, even though the stylus isn't included in the box. The best thing about the design, however, is the gorgeous 1080p OLED display, which offers exceptional image quality, especially considering the price.
And number 1.
Apple MacBook Air. The Apple MacBook Air M2 2022 has big shoes to fill. Its predecessor was arguably the best laptop Apple ever made, and the new model, sporting a new design and a more powerful M2 chip that can handle pretty much any day-to-day task with ease, is a worthy successor. Perhaps its most impressive feature is the huge battery life, which lasted an impressive 16 hours in our tests. However, while it gets a lot right, it also gets a large bump in the price department, which may put it out of some people's budget. Design. By almost completely overhauling its design, Apple has finally reinvigorated the MacBook Air line. It's not just thinner and lighter, but it has a larger screen than before as well. The screen is also brighter than the previous model, making it a great choice for digital creatives who don't want to splash out on a MacBook Pro. Its modern design puts Apple back at the top when it comes to good-looking laptops, and while the new color options aren't as vibrant as many were hoping, they still give a touch of personality to Apple's thin and light laptop. Performance. During our time reviewing the MacBook Air, it delivered incredible performance across the board. The macOS Monterey not only boots quickly but also runs smoothly and looks gorgeous on the new display. And even with 20 or so tabs open at the same time, both Safari and Chrome browsers were incredibly responsive and running lag-free, even with multiple tabs open. Meanwhile, thanks to the redesigned keyboard, whipping up documents and composing emails feel effortless and comfortable.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.